But I realized I'm making dinner tonight.
That's why we came in here.
This
is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I get so overwhelmed reading vlogs. I'm always like, I'm taking too long. Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to be filming a little bit of kind of like 2 days in my life, a couple days where nothing crazy is going on, but I do have a couple little plans and things that I want to get done. So I thought we could chat a little bit as I do my makeup this morning because I have a little bit of a busy day today. A couple things I want to get done today are I would love to go out and sit by the pool, which I don't know if that's going to end up happening. It depends on if I have time later because there are other things that are kind of taking priority currently. I also need to go out and run some errands, practice driving, but also, I don't know, it's not really practicing driving since I feel like I am pretty good with my driving currently. I have my test at the end of this month, my road test, which is crazy. And, you know, it did take me a little bit to get here, but I think that is normal, honestly. I don't think everybody should be following the exact same timeline. I've talked about this in a couple videos in the past. I just think, you know, why are we so hung up on the fact that like some of us don't do things in the same timeline as other people? I feel like if I had tried to get my license earlier, it just wouldn't have ended up working out the same way. I have to read some more for a reading vlog that I'm filming, which is honestly taking top priority. I obviously can't tell you like my thoughts on the book because that'll be in a different video, but I'm currently reading Keeping 13 from the Boys of Tommen series. Boys of Tommen reading vlog hopefully coming soon. There are so many books in that series, so I don't know how long it's actually going to take me, but we'll see. I'm trying to read them as fast as humanly possible, so maybe honestly going out by the pool is a good idea so I can get some reading done. Not that I ever get a ton of reading done when I go outside. I feel like I'm always too distracted, but we can try. I've also been going to see an SAT tutor. I used to be the kind of person that felt like tutors were, you know, a sign of weakness, and I never wanted to ever have a tutor. And then it got to the point sophomore year of high school where I genuinely needed a tutor halfway through the year to get me through the math class I was taking because it was just not my thing, way too advanced for me. I felt like I was just really behind. And you know, it could have been way worse. Like I wasn't fully failing, but I was getting to that point where I just knew that there would be that point of no return where if I didn't get a tutor, it would just be really bad. So we ended up getting a math tutor that year, which was the first time I had ever had a tutor and my first experience with it. And I realized that, you know, having a tutor is not necessarily a sign of weakness. I feel like it is instead a sign that you're trying to better yourself in a specific subject. And, you know, to be completely honest with you, I never, you know, heard that someone else had a tutor and thought of them as weak. So it was really just like something within myself. It wasn't necessarily like, oh, anyone that has a tutor is just not smart, because it wasn't that at all. I just really have been growing a lot with like the stuff that I need to know how to do for the test. And I have taken one SAT previously and my score wasn't awful, but it was definitely a score I knew I could get a little bit higher than what I had originally gotten. Today is one of my days off, so I don't have to go in for summer volunteering today, and I would love to film that in like a week in the life for you, but I can't because where I'm working has been like related to my school, so my t-shirt says like my school name on it, and I don't want to give that information away on the internet. And also I'm working with little kids, so it's kind of impossible for me to show anything because the whole thing is just working with little kids that don't want to be on the internet, and I don't want to put them on the internet. I've been really liking the summer volunteering. We've been working with the kids and teaching them like how to cook, which is what I've done for the past 3 years over the summer. A lot of the time it's just that they don't know how to read a recipe, so they'll just come up to me and ask like, hey, is this how I'm supposed to be doing it? Because they don't want to make a mistake, which is so cute. Free food is another benefit to that. They will sometimes give away some of their extra food if they made too much, or they don't want to take some of it home, or they don't like it or whatever. Yesterday I got to take home some of their casserole that they made because they made way too much of it, which was so funny, and it was really good. Honestly, they're pretty great cooks, and a lot of them I can definitely see becoming professional chefs in the future. I'm like looking at them and I'm like, whoa, you might be a chef one day. I might be eating at your restaurant when I'm older and when you're older. Tomorrow my only plan is getting a facial, and at this point my facials have become kind of like bi-monthly. We've kind of spaced it out a little bit since my skin has been doing a lot better. I feel like honestly I saw results instantly when I started going to my esthetician. My skin during like the COVID era, the pandemic, have been really struggling. So I have one of those tomorrow morning, and I'll probably bring you along for as much of that as I can film. Makeup is done. I will probably talk to you after I go run my like driving errands or driving practice, even though it's not really practice. Maybe when we go to the pool or something else I'm doing today. I'm outside now, and I did decide that I'm gonna go in the pool. So I figured I would do like a little bit of a mukbang with you. Sorry, I just keep shaking because like you're sitting on the table where all my stuff is. I made myself my favorite summer lunch. It's like the lunch that I gravitate towards. I don't eat lunch every single day. I kind of rotate between breakfast and lunch. I do a chicken salad sandwich on this Panera roll, which, sorry if the birds are so loud. They have been screaming lately. Like you can hear them from inside the house. That's how bad it's been getting. But I use this Panera roll, which we get them from the grocery store. They're actually so good. And then I go for a chip of my choice, which my chip of choice is baked Lay's, because in my personal opinion, I feel like they're better than Lay's, like the regular ones. Just my opinion. I feel like everybody always gets them to be healthy, and like, yeah, that's an added bonus, but I just don't like the taste of regular Lay's. And then I have some of the Made Good granola bites that I talked about in my last video, the picnic vlog. And then I also have some yogurt. It's like really blown out right now because the sun is so bright, but I get the Chobani strawberry yogurt. So I think I'm gonna start with that because it's probably gonna get like all ruined in the sun. I completely forgot this, but I realized I'm making dinner tonight. And I'm very excited. Don't get me wrong. I think I talked about it in another vlog that I have been really getting into. Well, I haven't been getting into. I'm going to get into cooking and gaining confidence in the kitchen, because I feel like I can follow a recipe. I feel like I'm okay at cooking, but I don't have the confidence level that I would like. I decided I'm going to make a recipe that I got from the cooking like camp that I've been volunteering at. It's not a cooking camp. It's like something that my school runs. And there are a bunch of like littler activities. So you can basically, when you volunteer, like pick which one you want to be a part of. They get like little recipes. The ones that I was interested in, I have them saved into my phone. So one of them was a broccoli and steak stir fry, which was so good. And it's like served over rice. It has like more of a soy sauce type of sauce, but like you make it yourself. Like you make the sauce with a bunch of different types of things. Like soy sauce is just one of those ingredients. So I think I'm gonna make that tonight. We got some steak at the grocery store the last time we went. So that's the plan for tonight. I'm probably gonna film a little bit of the process, and it's gonna be like my first journey into cooking. Over the years, I have been baking, which is why it's like I'm comfortable in the kitchen and I'm comfortable with following recipe and like measurements and all of that stuff. I just am more confident at baking than cooking because I just haven't done enough cooking. It is so beautiful out today. I was not expecting this weather. It's been so hot recently. It's either been like fully raining the whole day or so hot that like it's unbearable. And today there's the nicest breeze. Like I can keep my hair down and not have to worry, which is so nice. I think I'm gonna read my book while I'm out here because I want to get more of that done. I get so overwhelmed with reading vlogs. I'm always like, I'm taking too long, especially when it's a really long series, which is what the Boys of Tommen series is. It's like 5-6 books, and they're not short books either. So I'm always just like overwhelmed. I'm really excited to read them, and I'm really enjoying them so far. But I just want to get the video out, and I really can't until I read them all. It is now way later at night. I ended the night by watching a Zoe vlog, an old Vlogmas, which don't come at me for watching Vlogmas in the middle of July. I have a couple things to just hang up in my closet, so I figured we could talk as I do that. Yeah, it's like 11 o'clock at night. I'm about to lay in my bed and read my book and vlog for my reading vlog. I was looking at myself in the mirror earlier, and I was looking at my hair, and I realized that I just need to get my hair cut. It is getting too long. Do you see this? For the first time in my life, I have the fewest split ends ever. Like the ends of my hair and my hair as a whole, it doesn't even look dead at the end. Like it looks really healthy. Like from root to end, I feel like it looks the same, which is crazy. I got highlights a while ago. Like at this point it's probably like 4 or 5 years, completely like not touched by dye or bleach or anything. That grew out a long time ago. So I'm like, here's my thing, I love having it just completely healthy, natural color, everything, but I also hear that little voice in the back of my head like, get highlights, dye your hair. I really shouldn't, but I want to, and I want to do it for prom next year because I just want to spice things up. But it needs to look good. I can't have it look bad for senior prom and for senior year. But my immediate plan currently is to get it cut. I want to get it cut before August because I have exciting things happening in August. Oh, I wanted to talk to you about my plans for tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm heading into town. It's like a little shopping center basically. So there's a bunch of cute little shops. There's like an ice cream shop, a coffee shop, a bagel place, a bunch of different like clothing stores, and then there's like apartment complexes, doctors, medical buildings and stuff like that. So we're going there tomorrow. I'm going with my friend Sierra, which you know her from previous videos. Speaking of, if you've watched my videos, I feel like I should just address this really quickly. The lighting in my room is pink. My walls are pink. My lamp is covered in a pink lampshade, both my lamps actually. So I'm just fully pink right now, and I'm really sorry if the quality's bad or if the lighting's bad, but if you've watched literally any of my videos, you know that, and hopefully you're used to that by now. It will change when I move out, of course. It'll change for college and everything, but currently my room is just pink. I think my camera decided for me at this point that I need to be done talking. It just fell on the floor and fell over. But I'm going to go shopping with Sierra tomorrow, which I'm so excited about. I haven't seen her in actually forever. I think the last time I saw her was the Sabrina Carpenter concert, which we didn't even go to together. We just met up there. I don't know how much of that I'll film. I love how at the beginning of this video, I was like, it's gonna be a 2-day in my life type of vlog. It's a full weekend in my life. Like, let's be so for real. It was Friday, Saturday, and now Sunday. Look who I'm with. Oh, the wind is crazy. Hey guys.
Want to go to the Jellycat store?
Yes, I love Jellycat so much. Also, we totally need to like make a full video together.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
We need to.
I told you I wanted to do like the appetizer entree and drink thing when you put your finger on the app.
Oh yeah, we should totally do that. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So cute. You should get that. Oh my god. I was just saying earlier to Sierra that it looks like a Labubu, but better, less creepy. I got a chocolate macaron, by the way. Okay. Wait, what?
My attachment.
That's so real, though.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm kind of scared.
No, don't be scared.
You're probably gonna be like, who the hell is that?
I probably don't know who they are. I don't know who that is. I don't know who anyone is. It's so bad, actually.
Okay, drink all actually.
The lighting in your car is so good.
I know. Oh my god,
Oh my god. We're in Sierra's car right now. This is great. We needed to cool down. It was getting way too hot.
Yeah.
And I think we're gonna go.
Put the top back on, but.
Oh yeah. I think we're gonna go take pictures now.
Yeah. Last little breath of fake air.
Your car is making me like tan. I'm gonna stay in your car forever.
It's the top, I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
That's why we came in here.
To take.
You need to go back in the car.